How many of y'all are dealing with self-esteem issues? And if you are, were you able to recognize that on your own? Or did you have assistance from someone on the outside? However you arrive at the conclusion is cool, because the bottom line is figuring out what you need to work on. But if you figured it out on your own, I applaud the hell out of you, because you're working from a whole nother level of self-esteem. I think I realized it at about 43 or 44. And I used to have this women ain't shit attitude, because growing up, I seen women use men. Men were always a purpose. I watched women cheat on men. Some of my friends, they would get cheated on. And I used to be like, I don't want no girlfriend. Just let me just find the little honeys I can knock off. I ain't trying to get in no relationship, because I already see how they are. So it wasn't until I looked up in my 40s, and I didn't want to be some 40-something-year-old running around chasing this woman, that woman, breaking this heart, breaking that heart. So I had to come back and ask myself, are all women like this? It was simple. No, all women don't cheat. So why am I attracted to those type of women was my next question to myself. And it was the self-esteem issue. The compliments. I would get the compliments and I would eat that shit up. So here it is. I have this void in me from this having low self-esteem, where I'm feeling somewhat not useless, but you don't feel like you held in high regard in no aspect of your life. So now I'm like, why do I deal with these type of women? Oh, it ain't just they give me attention. Any dude who gives them some attention, they gonna eat it up as well. So now I'm constantly finding myself drawn to women who have low self-esteem as well. So if you're dealing with somebody who has low self-esteem, that shit ain't gonna work. I can tell you that. That ain't gonna work, because they're always going to be looking for something to help fill that void. And that void cannot be filled by nothing but self-healing. That's it. You can't feel, it ain't enough drugs that you can smoke or snort that's going to help you fill that void. You can't flip enough birds and get enough money to fill that void. You can't bed enough women or sleep with enough men to help you fill that void. Until you put in the work, understanding what's wrong with you, understanding how that void came to be, and working on healing it, it's going to remain, because only you can make you happy. Only you can make you feel respected and whole and loved. And until you feel like that from yourself, all the others, that's just cosmetic. It just covers up stuff momentarily. It'll go away. You won't stay feeling on cloud 9. You're going to come down, and you're going to need somebody else to do it. You're going to get in a relationship with somebody that's going to feel good to you for a minute. Then you'll get bored. You'll settle into that. Those compliments that you get from that person that you with don't mean as much to you anymore, because you expect them. You need something new. It's like people smoke weeds from you go to the same weed spot all the time. Smoking, all this. The weed is all right. Nah, I got to hit the spot over here now. I need something new. That's the same way when you're dealing with that void from having self-esteem issues. And then don't be like that and find yourself in a relationship where there's no boundaries, and you have a partner that enables your destructive behavior. Oh shit, that's gonna continue. Because what reason do you have to stop? When they enable you, they give you a green light to mistreat them. Shit, I looked up, in retrospect, I gave a green light to a few women to just be what they are and play me scandalous. And I guess it really did bother me, because shit, I was just going to go out and play them scandalous as well. Except for the most recent. Then the craziest part of it all, and this is the accountability for me, the ultimate admission. Here it is. I grew up not feeling just really loved. I had a lot of girls in my life that none of them made me just feel loved. I got one that was gonna check every box. But I'd have been through so much damn destruction. I had to just continue it on and destroy her as well. That's why now I look up. I set higher standards for myself. I know what I want out of the relationship. I know what I need to bring to the next relationship that I'm in. I know how I want to make my next partner feel. I know what I won't tolerate from a woman. It's no hell. I know I put myself in a position one time where a woman thought that she could say anything to me and I was just going to eat it up and take it like I was a broad. And I kept fooling with her, so I enabled that green light and the destructive behavior continue. So I ain't going to be dealing with none of that because, see, now my self-esteem, it's not low because I love me. The way I feel about me, the regard I hold myself in. I don't have no woman now. I don't have nobody thinking I have that they my woman. None of that. And I'm okay. I don't go out hawking, looking for this woman to talk to. No, I don't. I'm hell, you could damn near say I'm celibate right now because I don't have no women. And I'm all right with it. Because I ain't found nothing that's going to meet the standards that I have set for myself. And you shouldn't either. And you definitely do not get with somebody who has low self-esteem. Because if they do, your relationship is not going to work.